Hey guys, welcome back to the ConfermentRM YouTube Channel. Hope you guys have a wonderful day getting ourselves back into another 2-minute technicals video looking at Bitcoin. So, it's been a little bit since we actually looked at it because it's just been going sideways, right? So, we can see here, MACD, stuff's starting to turn around just a little bit. Going back to the downside, looks like we're losing a little bit of that volume. We got the RSI moving itself to the upside, as you can see. Starting to, push away from the bearishness that it was. How oversold were we on the 4-hour? Absolutely, crazy to see it down there in the 5. But you can see that this longer term moving average is going to slowly tweak its way up. But it looks like here on the MACD, it looks like we might be indicating some of that little push downside. Looks like we might come back and retest again. I think what would happen is we're going to move into this apex by Thursday and the day. And we're going to have an indecisive move coming. So it looks like, we're making this sort of pennant out of a downtrend. And as you can see, that typically yields a bearish kind of move. But what we can see and what we can go off of is we're going to be putting in, our speculative moves of if we get through the 20-day moving average here, we're looking for a explosive move up here to that 26,884 up to around 27.2. So both those regions, you see that's where the zone ends here. So usually it'll wick up to that. It'll fly up, it'll wick up, but then close below here. As you guys know, that's just usually how it is here. But what I'm going to be looking for is, this is the inverse here on the downside. What I'm going to be looking for is seeing how we get down to this apex. And if we start to come here to that 702 region, start to fall, we know where that full target's going to be. It's going to be around there around $25,175. So just keep that on wraps. That's what I'm going to want to be doing, is just looking for the bottom end of how we get into this apex. So keeping in the back of my head, these targets here on the left, 25,867 is really kind of my point of where I'm going to look. Obviously, they're on that 25,751 where we had double bottomed over here, and then coming in once it breaks through that 786, we know it's going to come to that 25,175. But on the upside, you guys got to keep tabs on that 26,295. And once we start to actually push through here, if we can actually turn this positive and break through here, that will be our first resistance point. Obviously, that'll reverse trend a little bit. You'll technically have that resistance, and then you'll be clear and scot-free up here till around that 26,940 to around 27,200 just about. So you just got to be able to play the zones. It's just how it is. We just need to keep our eyes peeled when making this. So you got to make your decision. As you can see right now, you have more of your volume here on the bottom side of this candle, showing that this candle is bearish, bringing itself back into the bottom of the trend. So let's just see how it goes. Just my theory, the way I am kind of anticipating this move to go. But nothing's to say that it could be wrong. Like I said, that's why I gave both scenarios. So you got to be, as a trader, experience both directions. But obviously, reading the cues, like I am right now, reading the cues that MACD is starting to switch over, turning its head around. But the RSI showing that it could have a retest showing up here. As we're not obviously over. We're pretty oversold still. We're not at all near neutral. But you got to work your way up. So, hope you guys are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Appreciate every single one of you. Remember, none of it's financial advice, just my personal opinion and just my speculation on what I think's going on. Hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you on the next one.